Alright, so here we are. We're going to do a review of the Lil Bug Out, Seek Outside, Lil Bug Out. We're up here in the high Uintas, and going to take a look at what's in here. I've got two kinds of stakes. We've got the straight stakes here, which are the smaller ones, and then I've got the twisted stakes, which are for the guy out points. I'm going to go there a little further. The tent's really light. It weighs, I don't know, only 3 or 4 pounds. Doesn't have any stakes with it. So what I always do, you can buy a stake, but I find it just as easy. Go out and cut a stick just under my chin, about where my Adam's apple is. I'm 6'2", so you can play with it. You can always pitch a little higher, a little lower, however you like. But I've found that right there under my chin is the best height for me. Really cool material. Tent's super light, waterproof. I did the seam sealing myself. You can there's an option from Seek Outside. You can have them seam seal the tent, or you can do it. If you have them do it, it does take a little longer. So I was in a hurry to get this tent. I was really excited to try it out. So I opted to seam seal myself. It wasn't too bad. I did have to order an extra bottle of seam seal. They sent the tent with one, and I ended up using 2 to seam seal the whole thing. And I didn't do the zippers very well, so I think probably it'd be safer to order 3 bottles of that seam sealer stuff. Now I've only set this up a few times, so I might get it wrong, and I usually have to move the stakes a couple times before I can quite get it right. But what I usually do is spread it out, and so it's everywhere. And this is what I really love about this tent is the versatility of it. You can set it up as a 3 or 4 man shelter, which is what we'll do today, or when you're just by yourself or with a buddy with a stove, you can go take the middle tarp out and zip the 2 bases together, and that makes a smaller teepee looking tent, which is what I generally run for a mule deer when I'm hiking on my back with just one buddy and a stove. This is good for at least 3 people in a stove. Without the stove, you could easily sleep 5, I think. So what we'll do here is just get these pieces staked down first with the straight stakes. What I'll usually do to start pitching it, and this is what I love about the Seek Outside, is it goes up. I mean, it's just, you know, once you get some good practice, 5-10 minutes, it's up. So you got the base, you've got the tarp in the middle, and then the base on the other side. So what I'll do is I'll set up one of the bases first and leave the other ones limp. So basically I'll stake them down, and you don't want to stake it too tight because you'll find that you're kind of pulling it and you'll lose a lot of height on the tent, and you'll end up having to pull these stakes out, and I'll probably have to pull them out anyways. I still haven't quite figured out the perfect pitch. But you get them just not tight but not loose right here, and you stake those down like that, and then you just go in here, unzip one of these base from the tarps, and then you go in here with whatever you're pitching with. My buddies use their hiking sticks, but I always just find a nice stick, and go in here and you just go ahead and push that up right there, and then you can kind of stake down these other sides and move around the tent as the tent holds itself taut. So you can pull on this one right there, and I'll walk around here, this one over here, and we'll just pull it tight at the same time. There you go. Right there, and stake that in. So that's one of the bases, and then the second one goes up a lot easier. That first one generally takes 2 people, or just a lot of kind of maneuvering by yourself if you're doing it by yourself. On this second one, I've always kind of found that you can actually just go right in and pitch it up. Pretty slick, huh?
Yeah, that's nice. We got this high you went to high wilderness
Hammer. Alright, this is a nice knot for tying the guy out your Seek Outside Lil Bug Out Tent. You just go around. I use the twisty stakes to guy out because I feel that they have more pressure on them. They need to hold a little bit better. So just go get a nice long tail. If you don't have a long tail, you're not gonna have enough. You need to have a loop at the end. Nice long tail. Come around the top of the rope and go around it twice towards you. Go around a third time and go around both of them like that. And when you've done that, then you make a loop and you go up through that loop you made around both of them, and you just pull it tight like that, and it's a self-tightening knot right there. So you can pull it and tighten it, you can loosen it. Has a little friction on there, friction knot. There you have it, home sweet home.
Well, thank you, Seek Outside.
Seek Outside, Lil Bug Out. Comfortable, it's nice. I'm gonna get some lights set up in there. We'll get the stove. I have the SXL stove, so I'll show you how that gets set up. And goes up in a jiffy. It's nice. It's really lightweight. It's plenty big for 3 people on a backcountry hunt, plus gear. And it's really nice. Really, really nice.